Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Rob Alexander. I'm the franchise owner and operator, general manager of the new Crunch Marietta Club.
All right, my name is DJ Rooks.
Okay.
Nice to meet you. Okay, so for first question, what qualities do you look for when you hire a person in this career field? So specifically personal training and fitness managers.
Yeah, number one is passion. So I want to find people who are passionate about working out, people who enjoy the gym and don't just think of it as a job, but as a career and an opportunity to do what they enjoy.
Awesome. Okay. And then, so for you specifically, what types of training and job experiences led you to your current?
You know what, I've
position?
been involved in leadership positions all my life, whether it's been coaching basketball or teaching or leading different people in gym activities, fitness and wellness, health and wellness. But the real thing is that is just experience with 24-hour fitness and also Bally's, and then now being a franchise owner at Crunch Fitness.
Awesome. So for you personally, does your philosophy affect your professional practice, and if so, in what way?
You know what, I try to encourage and influence people to really challenge and push their paradigm. I don't want people in their comfort zone, so even as some of my employees, I push them to be outgoing even though they may be introverted. I push them to step outside the norm and what they're comfortable with and try to learn new skill sets.
Okay. And then as far as philosophy with clients wise, how does that go? Do you want
Yeah, so for clients, I just try to listen and understand what their goals are and what they're trying to accomplish with their body, their health, their wellness, and so on. And then we try to match a program that fits their desires.
Awesome. Okay. And so for you personally, what are the most rewarding aspects of the job?
You know what, mine is all about being able to see people grow and develop into their own personality and into their own goals. And so as far as like a person that we're working with one of my staff members, I like to enjoy things that they do for the first time. They buy their first house, they buy their first car, they get married, they have kids. All those life experiences are rewarding to me. To be able to coach, mentor, and develop and train people is great.
Awesome. Okay. And so, what would you say have been the most important experiences to get you to this point in your career?
Relationships,
Yeah.
okay, and building trust and relationships and listening to people more than talking. You know, a lot of times we tend to try to tell people our opinions and our views when you can learn so much more from either young adults who haven't gone through the same experiences as you, but they have opinions and opportunities that have shaped them into their own personality. It's been rewarding for me.
Awesome. Okay. So this specifically is my resume. If you
Okay.
want to go ahead and just take a look at it real quick, let me know
Sure.
when you're finished reading it, and then I can further go on with you.
Okay. Great. So you're a good cook?
I mean, I tried to be. Stood whatever we were told to do.
No, it looks good, DJ. Looks
Okay.
great. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so for you,
Yeah.
what are going to be your top 2 questions that you normally are going to ask, and allow me to answer them, and then give me some tips on how my answer was?
Sure. So I'm going to ask you open-ended questions.
Okay.
Tell me about an experience where you had to manage multiple priorities at a job.
Okay.
So such as, at the taco shop, it looks like your position was a cook. Maybe you messed up an order, and maybe there was a rush order, maybe there was a large party that came in, whatever the case may be. How did you manage multiple priorities?
Okay. So yeah, specifically just what you said, that happens all the time. Sometimes we would be in the shop and we'd have 8 to 12 orders, and we only have 2 cooks in at the time.
Right.
Depending on the day, we don't have as many cooks in. So we'd have 12, 14, sometimes these girls in the front, they didn't know how to handle the customer. Maybe he's being irate.
Right.
So I would have to go in while I'm cooking. I know I have 3 minutes to let this fry. I have to
Yeah.
go and try to settle this down. So then I'm going to go and talk to him, settle him down, maybe give him some free chips or something, make him
Right.
feel happy, make him feel like we want him there, where he's not just another number and we're trying to get his money. So that's normally what I would have to do, honestly, on a day in and day out basis, because I was
Perfect.
more of the managerial while the manager wasn't there.
Right. Okay. Great. And then I would ask an open-end question about. Tell me about a challenge that you had as a personal trainer, maybe with a client or maybe with a direct report, a boss, co-worker, where you had to overcome a situation, maybe an issue, challenge, whatever.
So specifically with that, we can say with clients, lots of times, your clients, we only get to see them 10% of the time of their day.
Right.
So we get to train them for the maybe 30 to 50, 55 minutes session that we have them with.
Right.
A lot of the times, maybe I might have their number so they can text me sometimes, and they want some advice, but I can't make the decisions for them for as far as nutrition and everything else. I can't hold them accountable for what they have.
Right.
And a lot of times you find clients that they pay this money, they get in, they do the training, but then they don't follow through with their end.
Right.
And that's very frustrating, obviously, on our end, because we want them to see results. We're in this field not just for ourselves. We really want our clients to see the results,
right,
and for them to feel happy, for them to feel good and enjoy life like we do.
Right.
And so, I've had a couple clients where it's really frustrating. It's really hard. You have to go the extra mile to really dig deep and figure out what's going on where they can't commit on their end. For everyone it's different. Maybe they have a death in the family and it's really hard for them. They have struggles. Stress, financial is the biggest stress in the world.
Right.
A lot of the times, you have to get them to understand, hey, financial is a lot, but guess what? You won't have any finance problems if you're not on this earth.
Right.
And that's the big thing. And I think I've gone through that with a couple of people, and once you put it that way, they really understand, wow, my finances aren't that big of a deal if I'm not even alive.
Right.
How do you pay anything? How do you enjoy anything if you're not even on this earth?
That's good.
And that's the big one.
You make it personal, and
Yeah.
then they attach to it.
Yeah.
That's great.
All right. Well,
Okay.
thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
You have a great one, sir.
Okay.